Hey everybody, this is Charles Blair, the Mad Scientist, and I am here with a special presentation I want each and every one of you to pay close attention to. I have with me the owners, the founders of one of the best new systems out there, especially if you're talking about doing lead generation and multi-touch campaigns. It's David and Susan from REI Reply. Hello, guys.
Hey, how
Good
you
morning.
doing? Good morning to everybody.
Now, I know some of you guys may have heard me in the past talk about some of the actual lead generation that we've done. Remember, one of the campaigns we broke out was a total campaign of 128 in our list, and we had a 57% response rate, and we set up 3 appointments. This is the tool that I use for it. So I know a lot of you have been wondering, Charles, could you go and do a deep dive of exactly how this tool worked? That's exactly what we're going to do today on this episode of Guru Interviews. Now, first and foremost, Susan, could you take us to the website and show us exactly what some of the actual features and benefits that REI Reply has?
Fantastic. So here we go. Let me share my screen with you. As you can see here, we have apps for everybody. So no matter where you are, you can reply to anybody that's interested in talking to you, whether you have Apple or Android. So it allows you to definitely take your business mobile. I'm going to scroll down here. So we have, automated follow-up sequences already built in the system. It's definitely a powerful lead generation software. Go down here. The leads come in, you reply, you set appointments. It's as simple as that. The tool replaces many other things that other people are already paying for, like OnCarrot, Lead Sherpa, CallRail, Scipio, Slide Broadcast, Pipedrive. REI Reply has it all in one. It replaces all the tools right here, making your monthly payment a lot less and getting more for your money.
Hold on for 1 second, Susan. So I want you guys to understand what Susan just told you. Instead of having to get an OnCarrot website built inside of it, instead of having to sign up with Lead Sherpa and their benefits built inside of it, instead of needing Slide Broadcast built inside of it, instead of needing Scipio built inside of it, instead of signing up for CallRail built inside of it, all of these features are built inside of REI Reply. Now, one of the questions I know a lot of you are out there asking right now, I know this site does all of these things, but where do you guys come from? David, who is David? Where do you guys come from?
Yeah, that's a great question. So we're fairly new to the industry. We started last year in 2019 when one of our SEO clients had asked if we can get to page 1 for We Buy Houses Baltimore. We were able to do that in just a couple of days. We did our first deal in the first 30 days, and we got stung by the real estate investing bug, and we kind of grew from there. So based upon our experience in trying to grow our local We Buy Houses brand and business, we, like many of you, I'm sure, looked for better services to be more competitive in the space. And we found that there was a need for an all-in-one solution because we couldn't find it. We spent, like I'm sure everyone else, anything that it took to get a competitive advantage. And in that process, we found that, hey, this could be done a little bit better. And so we looked for a software solution. We found it, we developed it, and we implemented it in our business, and we started to grow from there. We saw how powerful that REI Reply could be, and we introduced it to the market about 5 months ago. And we've just been blessed to have a lot of success using the tool, and now we're just introducing it to more folks. And you saw the power of it, and now you're using it yourself. Those stats that you mentioned are amazing, although they are pretty typical with REI Reply. And so that's where we came from. We're new, and we wanted to make sure that we provided a solution and tremendous value to the community so that we can help as many people as possible get their first deal. If you're a pro already, then we're going to make your marketing way more efficient using and utilizing all of these features and all of these tools in one location.
And what I really love about the system, Dave, is the fact that you guys, Susan and Dave, both of you guys are actually real estate investors. So you speak our language. You know exactly what we're looking for and what benefits we need as investors. And I want to let everybody know, if you stay around to the end of this broadcast, I got a fantastic bonus I'm going to give to you. The value is well over $5,000. I'm going to give to you free just for staying to the end of this broadcast. Now, Susan, I know you were giving us some of the actual tools and stuff that the system replaced. I want you to go ahead and go further down and go into other aspects of this program that people don't understand that really is in their pocket, in their hands when they sign up for REI Reply.
Sure. So, you can build unlimited forms and funnels, add forms to the different websites. You can have automation. We have triggers and campaigns. We have multi-touch, sequential marketing already built in the system for you. You simply can log into the tool, upload a list, and be messaging people within less than 24 hours and having people reply to you right away. We have the SMS. You can connect with people through your Facebook Messenger, live calls. We have a power dialer in the system, so you can use it as a cold calling campaign. Unlimited members. It's amazing. You can have people log in no matter where you live. So if you do virtual wholesaling, it doesn't matter. Buy a local phone number. Start marketing in the area outside. Partner up with people. Have your VA log in and only be able to see stuff that you assign to them. And have them cold call for the rest of the day, and fill out the forms and notify everybody of what's going on. It does a really great job of letting everybody know, like, hey, you have somebody who wants to talk to you. So no matter where you are, you can, reach out and, talk back with the people that wanted to talk to you. We have tons of video testimonials. One thing David said, that we, saw that this could be helpful to other people. The Facebook group is a private group, and we've really enjoyed kind of building a tight-knit family with everybody, and sharing in everybody's successes, and and providing value to people and giving them answers and helping them set up their own idea and their own business and things like that. Everything in the system is 100% customizable. So some people have made things more tailored to their business and their style and what they're looking for. And other people have, used exactly what we have. So this system truly is for everybody.
And what I really love about the system, Susan, is the fact that this is a homegrown business. Both of you guys. When somebody needs to deal with an issue or needs to ask a question, they're going to either get Susan or they're going to get David, but you're going to get somebody that actually can take action and listen to what you're saying. Especially when you go to the Facebook group, there's so much camaraderie there in regards to people helping and working with each other. That's what I really love about the system. The other aspect of the system that I love is the fact that it's done for you, or it could be done by you. So that person who is in this system, if you're brand new and you don't have the knowledge to know what you should be writing in your text messages or what you should be saying with your voice messages and so on, you can get the samples of what it's like, or you can create your own for that experienced investor. So David, I call myself the mad scientist. Now, in order to bring all of this stuff together, chat box, Facebook Messenger, video, all the stuff you bring together, you must got a little bit of mad scientist in you, man.
Yeah, definitely. We've been doing this for, marketing for about a decade now. And in that time, I've learned a couple things. So we're definitely able to add anything or any features that we need to make all of our success easier. And so that's what we're doing. We're constantly testing. We're constantly implementing new features, new strategies, and anything that's going to help the community, we're going to add. So definitely got a little bit of mad scientist in me.
Okay, Susan, you know what I need
one
you
thing
to
we
do
learned
right now.
I was saying one thing we learned, over the years in video marketing and SEO is that, everybody provides tools, but they always give you just enough, where they're showing their success, but they're using other things. We use exactly what we give everybody in our own business. We don't have any special things. We have a Podio we don't even use. We have all the other tools that everybody else has access to, but we use the exact same things that we provide everybody else.
Okay, Susan, enough with the suspense. Go ahead and log in and show us the inside.
All right. So here we are. This is the REI Reply dashboard. And on this dashboard here, it allows you at a quick glance to see what's going on in your system, allows you to see inside of your funnel how many people have went through every step of your pipeline, and also where everybody's at currently. How many people have replied, how many people you have in attention, how many people are in a cold campaign, how many offers you've given out, how many appointments you have set this week, right here from a quick glance, how much your pipeline's worth, how many deals you've closed, and how many leads you have in the system.
Susan, stop for a second right there. Guys, I'm not sure if you understand what Susan just told you. You have your whole business KPI right there in front of you so that you're able to look and see exactly what your leads are going to cost, what your leads are costing you, how much money you're making, what's working, what's not working. It's all built inside of the system. Now, in the past, I've used a system called Clipfolio to do that. And this is actually built right inside the system. That's huge, Susan.
Fantastic. So also on the dashboard, as soon as you log in, you can set tasks for yourself. You can set tasks for different people on your team. Come in here every single day. If a guy says, hey, as you can see the contact here, this person wants to sell before Labor Day, contact this person in August. So right there, every day when you log in, you have a different task, and you're never going to forget to follow up with that guy in August. You know, as a admin of your account, excuse me, you can come in here and see everybody's tasks. You know, hey, these are late. Why haven't, you know, that been done? We have, you know, unlimited members. You know, most platforms charge per member. We do not. We don't limit. You can have as many members in here as you want to in the system.
Nice. So especially if you have an organization or a team, you can have or give each one of those individuals access to use the system, and then also monitor and actually assign their roles inside the system, correct?
Absolutely. So you can make it so that they only have certain access to things. You know, if you have somebody coming in and working on your funnels, then you only give them access to your funnels. If you have somebody in Baltimore and somebody in LA, you can make it so they only have, you know, access to their leads. So there's no, you know, there's no confusion. This person's communicating with this set of leads and this person's communicating with this set of leads. And you as the admin are able to kind of have a nice overview and be able to see all the conversation.
Excellent.
One of the things that I noticed with a lot of the other platforms that I wanted to make sure that we didn't do is it seemed like as we were growing our business, we were getting penalized for success. So the more successful we got, the more people we needed to bring in to the system. And it was like, man, I'm getting charged double and triple. And by the time I knew it, I'm paying $300, $400 just for more employees. And it's like I was being penalized for growth. And I wanted to make sure that we were able to offer a solution that didn't penalize you for being successful. And so that's why we have unlimited users. I want you guys to be successful. We want you guys to grow. We want everyone to be able to use the platform as much or as little as possible based upon your business. So if you're a big organization, like several that we have, and you have 20 acquisitions guys, in other platforms, that would be an $800 bill. Not with us. It's all included because we want your success. That's at the forefront of everything that we're doing with REI Reply.
Excellent, my brother. Thank you, Dave.
And so more, again, like you said, the KPIs and everything right here, you know, you can kind of see your entire business right here. You know, this right here is your Google and your Facebook with your, you know, reviews. You can actually send reviews to people with their name and email to try to build up your, you know, your online presence and your reviews across the internet.
Nice.
So that's just a quick glance right here, the dashboard. We're going to definitely move right over here into the campaigns, which is to me, the most important thing. Inside the campaigns, as you can see, it comes with many campaigns already built here for you. We have everything from a cash buyer, expired, foreclosure. We have a probate. We have the replied campaigns. We have the vacant campaign. We have a cold call campaign that will actually allow you to make cold calls to people, and when they don't answer, you can actually send them a follow-up text message and a voicemail, all on automation while you're already calling the next person. So you don't have to, every time you get a voicemail, you know, leave it. It automatically leaves them a voice drop, automatically sends them a text, and while it's doing that, you're already on to the next call.
Nice.
And inside of the campaign, we can go right here to my favorite, which is not that one. The foreclosure campaign. Again, this doesn't mention foreclosures, but it helps you kind of keep your leads separate. Starts off with the voicemail or a voice drop, follows up with a text message 30 seconds later, 0.5 minutes here. And you can see inside the messaging, all the messages are different. It's going to grab their first name. It's going to grab your first name. It's going to grab their address. It's going to add their name again. So every message you send out to everybody, it's personal. Of course, all this is editable. If you want to change something in here, you can edit it. You can make it so that you never message people on a weekend. Again, everything in here can be tailored to your business. This message here says, hey, apologies for surprise voicemail. I'm interested in buying the property on 123 Main Street. Do I have the right person? Is this Susan? So again, it includes all that stuff. The custom values, you include anything from your custom fields to an appointment date, to a calendar invite, anything you can think of from that person's contact, you can put inside of a message. These messages go, as soon as someone replies in these messages, Charles, they actually get removed from the campaign. So you don't continue to message them. As soon as someone replies, they get moved into your pipeline. Under the replied opportunity, then you get to disposition them and decide how you're going to move forward with that person. But it'll keep sending them messages 6.5 hours later, 14 hours later, 6.5 hours later, 18 hours later. You can remove these. You can actually come and add events. Inside, you can add another text. If you have Facebook leads, you can actually do a messenger campaign and start messaging everybody via Facebook Messenger. You can send emails. This is the manual call. More voice drops. You can add tasks for yourself, webhooks. So these campaigns are really, it's endless possibilities, where you can come in and change things up. You can have them, the different users. You can even round robin your users in here so that when you put a list in, it'll round robin and assign everybody so everybody gets equal amount of leads.
I don't know if you guys understand exactly the depth of what Susan is showing you right now, because the key to your success is going to be a system that will allow you to grow with it and that will grow with you. So for those who are new investors, you may need something that's already done for you. You have that built inside, as well as times in which it should go out and so on. For those of you who have more experience, you can edit this system and say, instead of making a voicemail come out and then the day one SMS go out and then voicemail go out all in the same day, you can spread it out one day at a time. You have that flexibility inside of the actual campaign configuration window that will allow you to really grow with you and the way you're doing your business.
Absolutely. So like you alluded to, a lot of this was designed for us in our business. We wanted to be, the #1 home buying franchise in our state. We want to be the best like everyone else does. So we tweak these campaigns for our usage, but there's 100% flexibility. Some people don't like how aggressive that the campaigns are.
Right.
We just wanted to get to the no as fast as possible. So, but the fact is, the fortune's in the follow-up. I can't tell you how many deals we've closed on message 12, message 15, message 17. We've done all the heavy lifting for you. All of those campaigns that she's showing are already in your REI Reply system. So it's really plug and play, and the campaigns work. We do regular deals on message 6, 7, 8 all the time, and it's definitely built for the business. So yeah, it's definitely done for you and customizable so that you can implement all of the strategies that's working best for your business.
Excellent.
And Charles, we also have these reply campaigns where it allows you to actually, when you talk to somebody, depending on their response, you can put them in a cold, a warm, or a hot follow-up. So you still follow up with people, 40 days from now, instead of having to remember, you just simply drop them in one of these campaigns and the system automatically follows up with them months later.
Susan, I want you to show them exactly how easy it is to initiate a campaign from the point of where you upload a list and how you set a campaign out.
Sure. So right here, we're going to go down into our contacts. Here we go. We are going to import contacts right here. We'll grab a file here. So you can see we already have most things already mapped here. So address, city, state, postal code. We're just going to grab the first name and the last name. We'll scroll down here and it's got the mailing information. We can come in here and actually already have this stuff mapped out where you can have your bedrooms and your bathrooms and everything automatically mapped for you. But for time's sake, we're not going to do all that right this moment. And down here, we have the phone map and we have our tags already. So we're simply just going to click on continue. It's going to give you a field mapping preview so you can see what information you're uploading. If you're missing anything, you can grab another sample here. We'll click continue. And then now we can update it. The system doesn't allow duplicate contacts, which is awesome. If they have the same phone number, a lot of times people will own multiple properties. So they'll be on your list multiple times, but it won't allow you to put the duplicates in there, which is great.
Right.
And then we already added the tags on our spreadsheet. So we're just going to simply click on done.
Now, for those of you who are just watching this, a tag is nothing more than an identifier of the actual list that you're going to use. So think in terms of that. If this is an absentee owner's list, your tag could say absentee owner. Vacancy list, it could say vacant list. So that's all the tag is.
Yep, and it just allows you, to find it later on, and figure out where it came from and your best lead sources. So here, as you can see, there was a total of 25 records that popped up. This was our tag right here. So we simply are just going to come over here into the bulk request. And we're going to click on create bulk request. And we are going to name this foreclosures in Philly on, we're going to do 7/1 at 9 a.m. for David. I always name these, just so I know who the user was, what time it went out, the date, and my tag. So you just click on campaign right here. We're going to put this into the vacant campaign. We're going to schedule it for July 1st at 9 a.m. The contact type is just all, and then the tag, we're going to go and grab that tag that we uploaded was already built in the system for us, foreclosures, and then we're simply just going to click on add. As long as our users are correct, which I had them round robin, and the phone number that you want to selected, you simply just come here and click on play. And as you can see now, this campaign, those 25 contacts are going to go into the vacant campaign on July 1st at 9 a.m. And I don't have anything else to do.
Nice. So basically, you just went through maybe 3 or 4 simple steps, and you're off and running on a campaign.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And it's very easy to go in here and schedule another one. Say, okay, well, that one was for, the vacant campaign, but now I want to do a cash buyer campaign. I want to shoot out messages. I have a property and I want to shoot out messages to a cash buyer list that I have. So, I'm going to come in here and change the user. It's actually going to go to John Smith, who's my dispositions manager. And I'm going to schedule the cash buyer campaign for him and simply just go into create bulk request. And you can do John Smith or cash buyer on 7/2 at 1:00 p.m. We're going to grab the campaign. We'll go down and find the cash buyer. And we're going to schedule that here for 7/2 at 1:00 p.m. And we uploaded a tag that was this one right here that we did with the zip code and the date. We're just simply going to click on add and we go and press play. So now you have another campaign for another user. Just like that, you can set up your entire team's worth of campaigns here with just a little bit of organization for an entire week.
So you got your buyers, you got your sellers. I mean, you can even set it up if you have renters. So you could really expand your whole business just by using that one feature. Now, that's just the mailing feature, guys. Remember, this system not only does text messaging, it also does ringless voice message. It also does emails. But show them some of the other features that really make this system so unique, such as the form builder, surveys, and funnels, and so on.
Sure. So here we have a form builder, you know, and it's unlimited forms, unlimited funnels. You can simply come in here and create a form by simply just dragging and dropping. First name, last name, let's move you over here. You know, grab their email, you want their phone number, and then, you know what, I actually want to grab a custom field. You know, when do you want to sell? Now, later, this amount, where we want to do the bedroom counts. Different questions. You know, you can add a custom field here from text to monetary to a radio, which will actually allows you to add different options to the choices.
Right.
And once you add all that and you have this, you simply integrate it, and you can embed it on a website. You can embed it on a you know, landing page that you have, and here's a quick done for you funnel just like that.
And the best part about it is you could put it on your social sites. You could actually do a customized link and put it in Facebook, or put it on YouTube, put it in Twitter, and so on, and start capturing leads. I don't want you guys to just think about sellers. You can use this to capture buyers as well as a way to bring them into your funnel through this whole process. One of the ways in which we are really monetizing our business is by posting our business links for wholesalers and house hunters on all the different meetup groups, all the different Facebook groups, bigger pockets, and so on. And then we're bringing them in to our actual forms, and we're adding them to our actual list. So that's huge. Built all inside of this one system, REI Reply.
And again, you talked about the KPIs earlier. You know, underneath the forms, you know, you can see all the submissions for the different forms. This is just a test account, but you'll be able to see all the forms that were submitted. You know, cold callers filling out forms, you know, when they're making cold calls for you, and all the submissions for all the leads that they have are directly right inside of here. We have the survey builder. Again, drag and drop easy. Ask your questions, be able to add the different slides. You can change the style, code.
Go ahead, Dave.
Remove the branding.
Oh, absolutely. So under the options here, you can remove the agency branding. So REI Reply will not be on there. So definitely tailored to your business.
Mm-hmm.
And again, just drag and drop easy. Build your own custom forms, your own custom questions, and simply just integrate it, embed it on a website, embed it on a landing page, or give people the direct link. We have SMS and email templates. So if you have people answering messages for you, VAs and things like that, and somebody says not interested, they can simply choose this option to reply. You don't have to type, you know, come in here, and we have some of the main ones done for you. You know, what do you want? What's your offer? Are you a realtor? I'm not the owner. So we have templates in here. You can come and build custom email templates to throw into your campaigns or reply to people just like that. So you don't have to spend all that time actually writing all this stuff every single time.
Now, guys, I know what some of you are thinking. And Dave, I'm gonna let you get back to it in a second. Some of you guys are saying, man, this is so detailed. It's just overwhelming. Trust me. Remember what I tell you. What's the best way to eat an elephant? One bite at a time. You do not have to look at this situation and say, I got to learn everything at once. Not to mention, they have great support. The training videos are top notch. You actually can speak to somebody when you need to speak with somebody. So it's not as difficult as it looks on the screen. Trust me when I say it is drop dead, drag and drop easy. Go ahead, David.
Yeah, so one of the things that we like to, one of the analogies that I use is if you've never driven a vehicle before and someone gave you the keys to a Lambo in rush hour traffic in Manhattan, you're probably going to wreck the vehicle and not have a good experience. However, if one of us that typically drive on a regular basis get those same keys in that same situation, we're going to be flossing right down Manhattan looking like a boss. So it's very similar with REI Reply. You know, once you learn the tool, your business is going to take off. You're going to use it like a boss, and it's going to produce tremendous results. The first time, if you just jump in there and start clicking all of the buttons without any of the training, yeah, it may look overwhelming. It may feel overwhelming, but I assure you, like you said, one bite at a time, and you'll master the tool. You'll master your business. And for a lot of newbies, I know that one of the hardest things, it was one of the hardest things for me, was getting the conversation right with homeowners. And what REI Reply really allows you to do is have more intelligent, qualified conversations so that you can hone your craft. And the more that you do that, the more deals you're going to do. A lot of other systems are limiting because you don't get those type of qualified conversations because you're so busy doing all of the other things that are needed to be successful, trying to integrate your calendar, trying to integrate
Right.
these forms with all of these other third-party products and systems. You forget to log into that, or you know, you forget this step, that step. REI Reply has it all in one. It's everything that you need to run your business, everything that you need to have those more qualified conversations that lead to real deals.
And David just hit it right on the nail, guys. It's not about buying the house, it's about solving the problem. And the key thing that REI Reply does for you, it keeps you in the conversation. Conversation allows you to build rapport. Action plus offers equal profit. It's that simple.
Absolutely.
In the end, there's, you know, this tool has something for everybody. Some people love the forms and the ads and building of the websites and don't necessarily use the text messages and the things, you know,
Exactly.
that we have to offer. So it literally has everything, no matter what you do in your business, whether it's Google ads or Facebook ads or the forms, you know, or it's cold calling is your thing. You know, we have a great call reporting feature here. Shows you every call. You can pull by the different phone numbers, the dates. You can come and play all your messages directly here inside the system. You can see they called, the times, all that is right here for you. You know, again, you guys talked about, we have the calendar. You can integrate your calendar directly inside of here. You can keep track of all your appointments, work on the reputation, keep all your contacts in one spot. We have a really great feature called a smart list, you know, where you can set up different, different filters and things to be able to save the different filters across here. So, you know, I'm going to talk to everybody that's in my attention stage and brings up all those people. You know, the funnels and the websites, you know, we have, you know, we're working on done for you websites in here that you can kind of come in, and you don't need to be a professional website builder to be able to give yourself a very nice looking website right from the jump. And we're adding to that.
That was a feature I think you guys just released maybe a few days ago, if I'm not mistaken. Show everybody what that looks like, because that's another huge attribute when you're talking about always giving back to the system. This is something that you guys would really love.
Yeah, so we definitely just released a new templated website with 3 pages. We have several more that are coming within the next couple of weeks. We wanted to allow users to legitimately be able to cancel some of their
Nice.
other additional features or additional services. The website is important, and we understood that, and we wanted to give something of quality and value that you can walk right into, drag and drop, make any edits that you want, and really brand yourself in a professional manner, so that when you're having these conversations and someone says, well, what's your site? You're sending them to somewhere of quality, something that looks good, something that you can be proud of. And so we'll continue to release new templates for all of our users and for everyone to benefit from that, because at the end of the day, there's got to be trust there. And if you're taking them to some site that doesn't look trustworthy, then you may have another hurdle to overcome. And in this business, you know, there's already enough hurdles. You want to be able to say, hey, well, I'm a pro, and this is, what a pro's site looks like. And so, yeah, we have a lot more coming down the line as far as
And the beauty of it is what you're seeing right now. Everything that's editable inside of it is drag and drop, click a mouse and type. Easy.
Yeah, let's go over to that form. Let's go back to the editor. Click on that tab right there for the form, and let's implement one of those forms. Yeah, so over on the left-hand side, you'll see a little drop-down button that says form at the very bottom, and you'll just pick whichever form that you already have created inside of the system, and it'll add it right there. And then any information that populates in that form will be added to a contact right inside of REI Reply. So obviously that's a very long form. Let's pick one of the others.
Of course. And typically you're just going to have first name and email, or first name, last name, email and phone. So typically that's what you're going to have.
And again, you can remove that branding at the bottom there. So there's a perfect form for this situation. But again, everything's 100% customizable to your business.
Excellent. What else you got for us, Susan?
All right.
So inside of there, there's there's websites and there's landing pages. And so I wanted to talk about the distinction. The websites we're building out now, and that's for credibility and definitely you'll take your time, you'll build that up for your business, get all the verbiage right. And then the landing pages would be more for like maybe you want to create a specific landing page for your home buyers and push that out to social media, and you don't want them to click a whole bunch of different tabs and get lost in the minutia of your website or in all the features of your website. So you would create a simple landing page that you can share, and that would be very direct into a certain call of action that you're looking for. And so you have unlimited landing pages, you have unlimited websites. Again, we don't cap you guys at absolutely anything. We want you to be successful, and so we host all of those, the websites and the funnels, on Google Cloud servers, which are by far the best, and it doesn't cost you anything. We incur that cost to make sure that you can make a clean break from your current website provider. So your only cost would be the $8 to $12 actual domain that you can buy from any one of the registrars, Namecheap, GoDaddy, 1&1, whatever. And we just port those right on over to REI Reply, and we'll take care of all of the hosting for you.
Guys, I'm not sure if you were counting, but this system alone will save you from paying 6, 7 other types of systems that you need to do everything that can be done in this one system. Now, I know a lot of you are asking, okay, we hear everything that can be done. We see everything can be done. This must cost an arm and a leg. Susan, David, tell them how much this bad boy costs.
Yeah, so we definitely wanted to make sure that this was available to everyone. So it's $49 per month. There's no setup fee if to get started at all. You simply make an agreement, and we have a verbal agreement that says if you want to start off and after 30 days of enjoying the system, you're willing to give us a video testimonial, we would love to give you access to absolutely everything for just $49. We'll waive the setup fee, and after 30 days of quality usage, if you love the system and you want to continue with the system because it's a benefit to you and your business, it's $49 per month, grandfathered for life, period.
Nice. Think about it. You just replaced almost $400 or $500 worth of tools, systems, and other crap out there just by using this one dynamic system, REI Reply. Now, I've got an additional bonus for you guys. For each and every one of you, because you know everything this thing does. You got a landing page builder, you got a website builder, you got ring this voice message, you got multi-touch campaigns, you got text message campaigns, you got email campaigns, you got Facebook bots built inside of it, you got Google ads built inside of it, Facebook ad monetization and actual recurring. I mean, it's everything built inside of it for $49 a month. And if you use my link, my affiliate page, which is REIReply.com, that's REIReply.com, I'm going to give you access to my complete, check this out, my complete business in a box valued at well over $5,000. This is exactly what you're going to get. You're going to get my absentee owner script. You're going to get my assignment contract. You're going to get my contractor's interview sheet. You're going to get a copy of questionnaires that you ask your actual power team. You're going to get my Elance ad posting script. You're going to get my email autoresponders that you can use for email campaigns. You're going to get my expired listing script. I'm going to give you my FISBO script. I'm going to give you how to handle objection script. I'm giving you 7 of my top Excel automation campaigns that you're going to use to automate different things in your business. For example, how to estimate repairs, how to do what the actual wholesale numbers are going to be when you're analyzing a wholesale deal. I'm going to also give you my Mad Scientist credibility kit. This is the kit that we use to close more deals than almost everybody, because we're able to leave that person at that property a credibility kit as opposed to a postcard or something like that. This kit stays in their hand that they're willing to work with you 2 months, 6 months, 9 months, 12 months. It builds credibility for your business. You're going to get that when you use my actual link, my REIReply.com. You're going to also get my Mad Scientist objection sheet. I'm going to give you my actual Podio setup, my manual Podio setup Mad Scientist has designed for you. I'm going to give you my actual outsourcing virtual assistant kit that teaches you and shows you how to hire individuals for virtual assistants. I'm going to give you my VA pay guide. I'm giving you all of this complete business in a box for free $99. All you have to do is sign up using my affiliate link, which is REIReply.com. It's REIReply.com. Now, guys, I want you to guys.
It's amazing.
Thank you. In your best voice, Dave, I want you to tell everybody why they need REI Reply.
Whether you're a newbie or whether you're an experienced pro, REI Reply is going to make your business more efficient. It's going to simplify the process. It's going to allow you to do more deals, or it's going to allow you to do your first deal quicker than any other system that I've ever seen online, period. That's it. It's more affordable, and it's 100% what you need in your business to take it to the next level.
With that, man, I got to hit you with the Thor hammer, because that's a lot, man. That's exactly what you will need in your real estate business today. Once again, I want to thank our guests. David, thank you. Susan, thank you. Any last words you want to say to everybody?
Yeah, I just want to say thank you guys so much. Thank you, Mr. Mad Scientist, Mr. Charles. We appreciate the fact that you are using this in your business and you feel so strongly about it. You want to introduce it to your tribe. That's amazing. That's exactly why we wanted to introduce it to the world as well. We feel like it's valuable and it will help people do more business. Thank you, Susan, for a great presentation. We really appreciate it.
Absolutely. Thank you so very much.
Everybody, this is Charles Blair, the Mad Scientist, signing out, and I'll see you guys in the next episode of Guru Interviews. Bye-bye.